It's Janae, and I am thrilled that you are part of the Love Affair with God community. You will truly know that this is a priceless investment in your life and the life of your loved ones. So welcome to our community. I am so excited to show you around. So that's what I'll be doing in this quick introduction video, is again just wanting to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being my companion as we travel on this journey together, and to just let you know what you can do to get the most out of this course. How does this membership form look like, and how will you really navigate this month to month? So one of the first things that I want to do is go ahead and show you around in the membership course. So what I'll be doing here is sharing my screen, which means this will give me a chance to share with you more about all the things that we are learning. So just give me a minute here and we'll load it up. Now, one of the things when you started is that you started here with presenting the first part, like welcome, here's what you need to start at. And right now you're watching the introductory video. So as we go through here, the next thing I'd like you to do is to print out and read the introduction to the ebook of Love Affair with God. So in here, it's really important that you'll have a chance to understand how did this love story unfold, and what was the inspiration behind it, and then how is the ebook really set up. And the second thing then is to be able to go ahead and print out and read the introduction to the companion guide. So this experience is really a part one, part two. Part one, where I'm taking a step and leading the way and sharing with you my experience. And then part two is holding your hand and using my story, experiences, all the different resources and ideas and inspiration that came across for me as a springboard for really, truly what's most important is what your love story is and how you're going to live out this greatest commandment of loving God with all that you are. So how you'll be able to do that, and this is with all of them, is there will be like download here kinds of buttons throughout here. So it's very simple. All you have to do is click here, and this will take you to a link where you can go ahead and then print out and download the information. So again, or if you want to just save it, you can go ahead and save it as well. So this takes you through the information and the document that you're able to share as well. One tip or idea that I thought might be really helpful for you is being able to look at a different way that you could package all this material, because we're going to have the ebook, the companion guide, etc. So a couple of tips or ideas as you print out the covers of these. Maybe you want to get like a folder like this where you have the binding, where you could have, you know, I suggest to have like 12 tabs for each of the different months that you'll be going through, or chapters, and then you can go ahead and slide the information in here. Or maybe you want to go ahead and get your own very binder, where in this binder then you can do something very similar to just slip in, print out the cover. Maybe it's for the companion guide or for both. You can do that. And then when you open it up, you can have sections and resources, you know, tabs again for each of the different months, and then your material that you can put in here as well. So just a couple of tips as you're thinking of the best way to package that. I know for me, it's always really helpful to have another resource that I can go to, and I have something hard copy where I can access the information all together. So I'm going to go ahead, and we are going to go ahead and get back onto the website as I share the screen again. So that just kind of took you through what ideas and tips for how you can share all that. Now, so you print out the introduction to the companion guide. Again, that'll take you through how is this resource guide set up for you, so that when you are really applying what you're learning, you have this great guide to take you through the different parts of that and step by step. You can use this forum as an opportunity to introduce yourself to the other women who are taking this course with you, Or again, if you want it to be completely private, you don't have to either. And what's important is just really to remember to go through this course sequentially throughout the year. You know, maybe there'll be one month you might get behind. I encourage you, before you go to that month, spend some time and read the previous month. You know, it's kind of like baking a cake, right? You're not going to frost the cake while you're mixing up the batter. That's something you do after the cake is baked and you are able to go to that next level. And that's what I encourage you with this course, because all parts of it do truly build on one another. So that was in the course Start Here. Then what you want to do for each month is to scroll down to the tab for that month. And here's how each of the months will be set up. The first thing that will be included in the membership form is the video lesson. Now, the video lesson is where I take you through a high-level overview of really what are the key themes, the key learnings about that month that were critical and important, and it's embedded right here. So all you have to do is hit to play it, and you notice the video will go ahead and start, and you can watch it there. There is a tip also that there in the companion guide, you can take notes. So you want to take a look at that if you want to take notes during the video lesson. All right, then for each month, here are the different chapters. So we're starting with chapter 1 in January. Gives you an overview of what to expect in that chapter, and then the exact same thing. You just go ahead and download it here to read it, print it, save it, however you want to get through reading the book. So again, kind of encourage you to sequentially watch the video, read the ebook, and then go ahead and then do the companion guide. Now in the companion guide, there will be relevant information, a lot of room for you to really share your insights and reflections on what is core and what God might be trying to lead you toward that month. So that's definitely, print that out and have a great place where you can refer to that and complete the exercises and different activities and reflections as you go through it. Another thing that's really important at the beginning of each month, make sure you come down here to the group coaching call information. This is where I will be posting when our scheduled group coaching call will be for that month and how to access that information. So there's a dial-up conference call number that you'll need to use. It is a long distance number, so you want to be aware of that. And at any time you can join us live during the call and ask questions or just listen in, or anytime ahead of time you can email me and I give you what you need to do up here. Email me what questions and such you might have that I can then address during the call. And don't worry if you can't make this specific date live, you can access the recording calls. And I have to do that for a lot of the different programs that I'm in. I'm not able to make the live call, but it is critical. And I love listening to the recorded calls because it gives me just some really good inspiration and resources too. So speaking of resources, that is the last part of each month where I list the different resources that were used in the program. So in case there was a book or a song or something that I referred to that really spoke to you, you can come here and find out what it was and how you can go ahead and find more information about that. So these are for the different months. You go ahead and as each month comes, we'll be releasing each of those months as we go through. And then the bonuses. I am really excited to share with you. This is the bonus section. So as a thank you for investing in this program and investing in me, I started out with one of my favorite programs to talk about is God's Dream for Your Life. So here I have the training program for you. So here you have the video training session along with your Dream Guide handout that you can print out. So at any time you can go through that program. I've also included here the 4 Secrets Inspired Women Must Know for True and Lasting Happiness. Many of you might have already seen, this is the pre-video series that I used to help launch this program. And some of you might not have. Some of you might have found out directly about Love Affair with God through a different source than this. So you can go ahead and watch these videos as well. They're all listed here for you too. And then as our time together continues, if I'm inspired and have other additional resources that I want to provide as bonuses, I'll go ahead and include those here as well. And then at any time, of course, there's a support button, so you can just email me if you have questions or call. you know, I'm here for you. So just let me know in whatever ways that I can help support you through this transformational experience. So that gives you an overview of the program and course. Again, at any time you can still access the home page and the about section. Now those are 2 pages that are available to everybody. So this page really gives the overview of the program and what it's all about. So anybody can access that, but only those of you who are members get access to the course section and the bonus section. So just so you're aware of that as well. So that was my high-level overview for you to get a glimpse and get a taste of what this transformational experience was going to be like and how do you really navigate the membership area. But I think what's most important is that you're all in. You're all here. You're all ready just to give your heart and to give your mind and your soul the opportunity just to soak up in God's love and just to be totally present to the community. This is a commitment. It is not just a one-step time you do it and you're done. But we all know the most important things in life take time, they take our energy, and they take a lot of our resources. But this one thing, truly growing closer and loving God, will be one of those investments that will be a ripple effect in your life for a lifetime. And not only in your life, but in the lives of all the loved ones and the different hearts and homes that you touch. So thank you again for being part of the community. I just am so excited to travel on this journey with you. So from my heart to yours, be love.